Hello Zainey friends, I'm Laney.
And I am Marshall.
And today we're bringing you the new Pretties for Your Face collection, which is based on Wreck-It Ralph.
Yeah. This is interesting because I took a look at a lot of this and it's got really fun ingredients and the colors on the palette look really cool.
For this video, I did purchase everything in the video myself. However, I am an affiliate for her. So if you want to save, I think it's 20%, there is a code you can use down below, and I will link her store as well. She comes out with periodical fun releases. If you have seen any of our past videos, she's got some super fun palettes that I love. She's got Hamilton, she has Stranger Things, she has Never Ending Story, she has a Beetlejuice one, so definitely check her out if you're into the themed things. It's fun. Plus there's other things in the collection besides palettes as well. Let's first start with the non-makeup ingredients. It actually wasn't part of the collection, but she released it at the same time, and it is the Pretties for Your Face Eczema Rescue Cream. Both Marshall and I have horrible problems with our hands. We have eczema, which actually mine has not flared up as bad, but my problem is I have really bad hangnails and cuticles that are constantly just flaking and ripping, and I hate it because it makes my fingers look horrible. So we started using this. I've used it for probably a couple weeks now, and you used it this morning.
I just used it this morning because my hands have actually been breaking up pretty bad lately, and this has done a good job. Right, I used it probably 5 minutes ago, and my hands are already feeling softer. They don't feel quite as dry. While there was some initial oiliness, that's gone. So I really like it.
It's not greasy. It really sinks in nicely. There is no scent to it whatsoever, and it does look a little bit like, I would say, a coconut oil consistency before you melt it. But what she's using inside is very, very good ingredients. We want to bring that out.
Actually, when I recently started dealing with some other skin issues that I had, I started using a shaving cream that was supposed to be for sensitive skin, and it uses the same primary ingredient as this, which is the colloidal oatmeal, which I need to figure out exactly why that's so good for you, but it's been working rather well for me. Actually.
Yes.
So I like the fact that she's using that. This, yes, definitely comes to our rescue.
It actually is very economical, I think. It's like $8 for that container, and it's going to last you a very long time. You only need a little bit. Just put it on and rub it in.
If you went to a big box store and you paid $8, you can get a little tiny tube.
Pretty much.
Okay, so this is worth its money.
Next, we're going to get into the makeup products. Now, as you notice, I do not have really anything on except for mascara, foundation, and blush, and bronzer, contour. And that is because once we're done talking about the ingredients, I'm going to do a tutorial, get ready with me kind of thing with the products that you see here. So the first thing we're going to talk about is this. I was so excited about this. This is the Fix It setting spray, so it's like Fix It Felix. I was so excited because she had also a makeup remover called Wreck-It, which I decided not to get because the last time I got the makeup remover, it was in a skull bottle and it would leaked a little bit, but I still have some because I don't use it that much because I just love the skull. That I always forget it's back there, but there it is. So I ended up just getting this. Now, this smells so good. Marshall doesn't even know. Go ahead and take the top off that and smell it. So I've been using this for a couple weeks also, and I have to say it makes my skin look and feel just really nice. Okay, so I mean, I will give you my honest opinion if I don't like something, which I do most of the time. Tell you if it's bad, but in this case, I really, really like this. I started using the Urban Decay All Nighter, and I loved how it made my face really stay together, but it was a little bit sticky. But this just, it's like a fresh whoosh thing. I don't know.
Oh, that's nice.
What does it smell like?
The smell, it almost kind of reminds me of Mountain Dew, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, I think you're right. I thought it was more like, oh, yeah, it does. It smells a little bit like a fizzy soda.
Which makes sense because this is all kind of themed off of a video game world. And video games and Mountain Dew, they kind of go together.
Okay, so there's the setting spray. Next, we are going to talk about a newer product for her. This is a whipped highlighter. It's called Meringue, and you can see What's her name? Penelope
von Schweetz.
So I only saw this movie like once. Shame on me, but yeah. So there's a little cartoon of her right there, and this is what it looks like. It is very whoopy. Yeah, I know what you were thinking in your head.
Yep, I avoided singing that song for you.
There is a scent on this as well, which I love. I'm such a sucker for scented makeup. I don't know why.
This is lemon meringue scented.
So good. Makes me want to eat it, and it's like highlight face. So I'll show you how I use that later also. And then lastly, we have the Sugar Rush palette. It comes in the same packaging that her other palettes do. And these are the colors. So from left to right. So the white one is King Candy. The pink one is Taffeta. The green one is Sour Bill. The blue one right here, that is Von Schweetz. And then this one right here is called Glitch. Now, here is my one complaint about this palette, which I will tell you before we get into the tutorial. There is this really nice white matte shade right here, which I will show you actually makes the colors pop a lot. However, I really do like at least one other matte for a transition shade. That's just my personal preference. So that is one thing I feel like is kind of missing. I was going through her other palettes trying to find a really nice, like, pinky transition shade, and I couldn't really find one, so I'm going to have to find my own to use as a transition shade for this. But other than that, this is really awesome pops of color, and I don't think this is a great standalone palette unless you just love the sparkly and the glitter all over your lid, in which case this is going to be terrific for you. But if you don't mind pairing it with other shades or singles or palettes, then this also will work for you, and I'll show you how I'm going to do that a little bit later. What do you think about the color scheme on here?
I do enjoy it. Like, it does kind of give you a lot of everything except for the yellow. So you got the array of colors, but they're all in sparkles. I like Glitch.
I do too.
I think it's really powerful.
Yeah, you can't even see it. It's so multifaceted. You can't really see it on camera enough.
Yeah. She's always done like, it's never been bad for you that I remember that she used in her ingredients. So this is still going to be healthy. You're not going to get yourself in any, like, cancer. No, it's not here. Yeah. And she doesn't test on animals, except herself, I guess.
I think she does it on herself, yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't test on any rabbits or anything like that, so.
So now I'm going to go ahead and do a look for you so this doesn't last too long. So just a few things I wanted to talk about for this application. This is my finished look. I really do like the consistency of these of the eyeshadows, but I will say that if you could tell this color right here, the glitch color, there is some fallout. I tried to wipe it away a little bit, so I highly recommend if you're going to use it, either use a light hand or dip it in, use the setting spray, and then apply it so that it adheres a little bit better, because right now it's like it's kind of in there. But overall I really do like the palette itself. I tried to do like a gradient look, which it is really kind of cool. The highlighter, especially for the eyes, this really makes it pop. Now I tried to do it on my inner corner. It did not stick there because I have really sensitive inner corners, so if you as well have sensitive inner corners, then you might want to use a powder instead. But I really do like it on the lid. It was nice. It kind of gives it a little pop of color. For the cheeks, I did try a brush before. It was a different brush than I had used this time, and so I was having a little bit of trouble. But as far as using that kind of brush for the application to dot it on, that or a stipple brush would probably work the best, and then using your finger to lightly apply and blend it out a little bit more. I can see it's a very like, woo, it is highlight. If you like highlight, you will love this. So I liked it too. And then of course, once I put on the setting spray, it was very nice. Also on my lips, I was using this new Buxom lip cream. It's new to me. I just got it. It makes my lips tingly, which I kind of like. But yes, that is the look, and again, you really need to check out her products. She's got some great products out there, and especially if you like a lot of color in your look, this is for you. And I love this highlighter. I didn't think I was going to like a highlighter because I don't really like cream highlighters, but wow. I can see it on camera. It's so woo! But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'll put a little playlist right up here of other tutorials we've done like this. And then if you are new to the Zainey family, make sure you click this link and subscribe. Until next time.